Charizard combination, but if they feel something isn't working, that's usually when you see the switch over to one of either Mario or Fox from Beast at least.
Saw that in their match earlier where Charizard switched over to Mario, but Corrin saved.
There you go. Well, either
Smash
way,
Ville.
doubles. We'll have to see. There can be two Kings of the Ville here for sure, but it's going to be either Beast and Juice or Matador and Qwerty. Welcome to Grand Finals here in the doubles bracket of King of the Ville.
This is where it gets exciting. Already Mata got a 40% off.
Now that was so strange seeing the fist pound through the line in the middle of the screen. Dan the Man, did you catch that? Yeah. When they fist pounded, they just pounded like right through the line in the middle of the screen. So it looked like it was just like punching through the third wall that you set up. And speaking of breaking through the wall, oh my gosh,
That was wow.
yeah, the kill
Nothing
off.
safe from it.
Yeah, kill off the top. Beast, and that's the danger of playing a heavy. You know, you do have a lot of kill power, but at the same time, you get combos for days. And Matador does find his way back up, as does Beast. Looking for that down smash, but maybe just not nearly as much range as Beast was hoping for on that with that tail.
Wow. Send across the stage.
That up air is
That
looking
up
to
smash.
kill. The up smash definitely does. And now we're at about a 5 to 3, excuse me. See, this is why you don't keep count out loud, because there's such a thing as a commentator's curse, my friend. Oh, Matador. Looking.
Charizard is just nasty. Able to, I would say, it just the way how covers up most of the stage, his smash attacks can be scary to just approach.
And it is an interesting dynamic that Beast and Juice bring to the table. We have Juice, who usually is so aggressive in solo play, especially as Zero Suit. We usually see him play stock tank, while Beast is the one given free range to kind of go out and seek those kills. But at the same time, you don't really. Oh wow! The ranged attacks of Juice certainly putting in that work as well. Looking for that F smash now, finding it, so barely avoids his own partner. So now, as we see, Juice forcing Qwerty off of the stage, but Qwerty goes back.
Then made forward airs with that.
Ooh! Oh wow!
That was just team kill right there.
Very unfortunate. And the thing is, if you're Matador and Qwerty, oh my goodness! And now it's mano y mano. Matador, newly minted PR, and MDVA versus Juice.
Super scary right now for Wario.
And perhaps a preview of the singles bracket here, because it would be an interesting matchup to see. Although I could only imagine Juice would go ZSS here.
How does Wario approaching this?
Carefully. Carefully. And Matador does make it back up. Oh, but he's met with a big pin kick. Good air dodge. Oh, he finds a way in, but
There
not.
we go, 6%. One more. Filling up these smalls. Ooh, that up.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do in that particular situation, and just like that, it's going to be Beast and Juice. Again, coming out of the winner's bracket, going up 1-0. So obviously that's a losing proposition when you get those two into the solo competition, at least with those characters. I can only imagine. I mean, but the thing is, does Lucario stand much more of a chance?
Not myself.
And that's the thing, man. I mean, Juice plays a very good stock tank, and that's I know that has a weird connotation to it, but at the same time, it's the role that he takes on, and it's a very, very good one. Not like he doesn't dole out. Yeah, it's not like he doesn't dole out the punishment himself as Corrin, but or herself. You know, we should talk about the character. Regardless,
Itself.
itself. There you go. We can't assume. We
You
can't
could also
assume.
say he, she at the same time.
We can't assume. We're non-binary here. Oh, the kill off of the top. What we can assume is that Wario is toast.
Oh, yes.
And now, 6-5. That's going to be the first stock of game number 2 being taken by Beast and Juice. So obviously the Maryland.
At fourth row. No, that was in fourth row. That was shotgun.
So the Maryland PA rivalry being ignited here in Millersville. It's not like we haven't seen these matches before. We have seen a couple of representatives up at the laboratory, and of course, most recently at Glitch 5, Juice coming into the house known as Xanadu, of course, one of the most prestigious venues in all of Smash, anywhere in the world, and taking out Wadi in Glitch 5 in the tournament play.
I did not know that. I did not know.
He did indeed do that. Dan the Man did indeed get 13th. There's no denying that. Fair enough. Ouch. That's I mean, dude, we have a Charizard on the screen. What do you want? Like,
It's different. It's doubles.
fair enough. Now, oh, Matador catching him. And you know what? Generally speaking, you have a big old body like that, it's easier to hit. Matador taking full advantage of that with the back air. With that headbutt going full Zidane on Charizard. That's a soccer reference.
Both Wario and Lucario are very high stock.
Oh my gosh! Double kill! Catch a few bodies, Beast.
Rampage.
Yeah, seriously. And now, it's gonna be Qwerty having to operate all on his lonesome. And yeah, no, he's locked in there with a few beasts, one figurative, one literal.
Corrin is beast.
For sure, and as is Juice. Uh-oh, the kill off the top perhaps. No, Qwerty, he's sticking and moving. He's not really finding much in terms of damage aside from little nickels and dimes.
Yeah.
Then again, you get enough nickels and dimes, you'll find yourself with $1, and now he's looking for anything he possibly can. Fully charged Aura Sphere. Oh, but he misfires.
He'll be able to kill any of them. At least from time to stage.
I mean, he can't get back to neutral yet. Oh, and the pin, is that going to do it?
Not do it.
Beautiful DI by Qwerty.
That up air.
Oh my gosh, he finds his way back into this. Qwerty, he ain't dead yet.
Aura Sphere almost hit Charizard as well. Good air dodge though.
Now he has 2 more
Back
stocks to
air.
go, the back air.
Oh my god.
So now we are going to see if it.
Wait. Oh, okay.
We're going to see if my question is answered here. Does Lucario stand much of a chance? But the thing is, maybe that's not the right question. Is it Qwerty who can do it? And oh, there was only so much you could do after all of that.
Looked like that. He was able to do it, but Lucario didn't look like he was confident in doing it.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, you can only go as far as your car takes you. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, Qwerty, a magnificent effort in that game number 2. There is nothing to be taken away from him, and indeed away from Matador as well, setting up the table for that. But ultimately, just too far of a deficit as we go to right back for game number 3. Omega Wily. But Matador and Qwerty, they're seeing hopes. This is a rallying point. That is the potential sort of thing that you can rally around as a team. It's like, you know what? These people are not invincible. We can do this by ourselves. Think of what we can do as a team. But what exactly needs to come together for Matador and Qwerty to make this happen, Triple?
Personally, I always just love Lucario in doubles. I always think he's the carry as a team. So Wario he just wants to. Ooh, that up smash. Is that a footstool by Lucario?
Oh, yeah, it was. Qwerty is feeling himself.
They just have to do that. They just have to do that and they win.
Fair enough. Of course, that's Corrin with the back air, getting the kill on. I didn't see it was a back air or not, but has about the same reach.
Oh, it's focusing. Sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, frankly, that's a highlight reel play. You can go ahead and snippety snip that if you want, but.
Mario at somewhat high percent, followed by Charizard around the same. That back air.
Oh, and that looks like that's going to kill too. Matador is just feeling himself. Ole, says Matador.
Had to spicy food. Took a trip to Chipotle and decided to play Smash Bros.
Yeah. I thought Indian food was supposed to be spicy. Turns out it's a non-dish.
Oh, spicy. I
Get
didn't
it.
think of.
Get it.
Say it again. I didn't get
Because
it.
that was a non.
I didn't get it. That pronounced. I'm sorry, I left you. I saw your face just go from a smile to a bit of a frown.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I've had dreams destroyed before. Anyway, oh man, speaking of destroying dreams, almost the tournament dreams of Qwerty almost went up in smoke there. But now,
The
see,
tournament dreams are.
yeah, they're very much alive here. 3-1 stock advantage, and it's gonna. But they do have to take out the #1 in Philadelphia in Juice.
Ooh.
Oh no, and that's not going to help at all.
Juice is so bad though.
Yeah, no, that is that certainly will though. So Matador and Qwerty, they do find themselves still in this tournament, and hey, what did I say? They found themselves with a little bit more confidence after Qwerty fighting his way back after that game #2, and a pretty convincing game #3 win here.
Yeah.
But now as we go to Final Destination for Game 4, what changes in the mindset of Beast and Juice? Now, you're not here trying to get an advantage. You're here to seal the deal. What needs to happen?
I think they were obviously just playing the Mata and Qwerty. So now they're just going to get serious. They're like, okay, we had fun. We're going to win now.
And we'll have to see if that is in the cards or if Matador and Qwerty are looking to deal themselves out of a whole different kind of deck here. But Matador. Oh, man.
Not bad. That's a lot of damage right there.
Matador trying to build up that full waft as well, but that back air, he can't really get back to neutral. He does there. But, I mean, you can't really stay in neutral with Juice kind of patrolling like that. And indeed, Beast, he does lose that first stock. Now, I remember back in that was some friendly fire, yeah. That's pretty unfortunate for Matador and Qwerty, who, again, have been fighting very valiantly to get back into this and find themselves at a one-stock disadvantage. But usually we were seeing, especially on smaller stages like Smashville, at least a couple months ago, general strategy was that Juice could kind of patrol around because he trusted. It's a pretty good idea to trust Juice's DI. Like if you can get him off stage, that's great. There's no guarantee it kills, although that there's only so much you can do about that. While Beast kind of controls the middle of the stage with that neutral air of Charizard's covering so much turf.
Charizard's fight is insane. Just your armor to that was an up push.
Yeah, it was.
Not
And
looking too good for him.
pretty Yeah, no, and now it's 4 stocks to 2. Although that Charizard, you could say kill percent.
You also have a
Full waft, he needs to hit it on that Charizard now.
yeah, Charizard and
He's
Corrin.
looking for it, but he says no.
Now. Just kidding.
Oh, beautiful combination. The throw into the up smash. Yeah, that'll do it, my friend.
Not worry about Corrin's 2 stocks though.
Yeah.
She's only at like around 50%.
You need to get an early kill here on either one of these characters. Make them share a stock.
Good waft. Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it. Off of the top, and finally,
Take another team.
oh man, but Qwerty, we've seen this from him before, but he has to keep his team in this now. Oh, the team kill off of the pin. Qwerty, this is doable.
Could be in the.
Oh.
Tries for the tip.
Oh, he
There's the
catches
tipper.
it that
There's the
time.
tipper.
Second time's a charm, and Beast and Juice, they find themselves as the King of the Ville doubles champions.
But can they prove themselves in singles?
Well, I mean that is the question for sure. I mean, Juice looking to stake his claim as the undisputed best in the